Hey there, nerds. Jimmy here.
Hi, I'm James.
And we're back with another episode of Flashback Friday. This time,
One crazy summer.
now a lot of people will say that Better Off Dead is the 80s movie with John Cusack. I disagree. I think One Crazy Summer is way better. And I didn't show James the other one, so he only has this to go off of.
Exactly. Wait, that's not fair. Internet, don't flame me. I've only seen the other one. I made a disclaimer. You legally cannot flame me in the comments.
Yes, so, One Crazy Summer reunites, Savage, Steve Holland, and John Cusack. And we get another silly story, but instead of set in winter, which that other one wasn't, it was stupid, this one is set over the summer.
This is such
way better.
This is a brilliant comedy. I miss comedies like this that are just fun, goofy.
So stupid.
Whatever. Continue talking because I have to look up the one's dude name because I always forget it.
So I saw this in the theater when it came out. And there are certain things that happen in the movie. I'm like, are you serious, Clark? Can that really happen? And then one is when the girl slaps those girls on the back and their faces get stuck in the funny. I'm like, I wonder if that's true or not. I tried it on my sister. It is not. It does not work, unfortunately. But it's hilarious because these girls keep popping up throughout the movie with their faces all messed up because they were making a face at this girl's dog. And this girl was a redhead.
Hey, he's the one doing it. It's not me.
You intuited that. I did not say anything bad about her.
Shut up.
Yep. And so the story is that John Cusack character, Hoops, has to spend some time out of high school trying to get his college degree, get into college. And the idea was that his basketball scholarship was not going to come through because he absolutely sucks at basketball. He cannot make the ball into any hoop, whether it's a garbage hoop, whether it's in a garbage can. He can't make a basket to save his soul. His best friend is a Murray. I can't remember which one. Was it? Brian? Yeah. Anywho, why this dude isn't in more movies?
Joel Murray.
Joel Murray. I think he's hilarious. He's a great sidekick. So they show up to the island. Oh, along the way, they run into Demi Moore.
Whoa.
Because she's running from these dudes who ripped her off. And,
like a biker gang or something. Yeah. He has a bright pink dyed hair. And it's like,
yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
It is.
So then we have, they get to the ferry and they take this old, beat up, like Oldsmobile and somehow jump the ramp and make it onto the ferry.
It's impressive, really.
Again, hilarious.
Absolutely.
And they get to the dock on the island, and who do they run into? The Stork twins. And who's one of the twins? Classic 80s Bobcat Goldthwait. You cannot beat this.
I'm sorry. I can't even copy that voice.
No,
it's so good.
You can't. He's full on Bobcat.
Oh, my God. Absolutely stellar. And then in the same, I forgot what the idiom was. They also meet who I like to call the average blonde douchebag. No offense. No, much offense, because if he gets to make ginger jokes, I get to make blonde jokes.
I'm okay with that. They're always trying to bring us blondies down.
Damn. You know what? Anyways, so he's a rich butthole, and nobody likes him.
He pulls up in a Ferrari. We already know he's the bad guy.
It's pretty funny.
But who's his dad?
Oh, my gosh. This, I guarantee you the only reason you picked this movie was to see my reaction for this. My absolute favorite, Mark Metcalf, who was Niedermeyer in Animal House, and the teacher and the dad in the I Wanna Rock and We're Not Gonna Take It music videos, respectively. He is my absolute favorite because he just aces being a jackass so well.
Where's he from?
That's right. That's right. A little a little out of nowhere state. I don't know, called Ohio.
Findlay, Ohio, baby! Represent.
It doesn't matter, it's Ohio.
I didn't say it was Cleveland.
If someone was from Henderson, I would talk shit about him.
Brandon is still upset about the Batman segment.
Clearly.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Clearly. Anyways.
So this is your classic 80s problem in that they're trying to save this house that Demi Moore's grandfather owned because a lot of homeless people in it, I guess. I don't know. And the rich people that want to open a restaurant, which is the blonde and Metcalf, and they want to tear it down and create another restaurant. Oh, and who's the dad, like the grandfather?
Oh my gosh, this was another shocking revelation. It is the grandfather from Christmas Vacation.
Hilarious. You wouldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant. I love this dude. So the poor people are trying to take out the rich people, and how do you settle this? With a boat race, of course.
Oh my gosh, this entire movie is just brilliant 80s comedy. I miss this kind of comedy because it's irreverent and stupid for stupid's sake. It's so brilliant. So much of it is dumb, and I love it. And honestly, the final boat race is probably the best part of the entire movie because you have this whole montage of them making the boat, classic 80s montage, you know, and all of a sudden, oh no, they're losing. What's going to happen? Reveal. They took apart the rich blonde jackass's Ferrari and put the engine in the boat. Don't do that, kids, but
I'm sure it works. It's pretty easy, I'm sure.
maybe, but don't do that, kids.
But they
It's
go
expensive.
flying by the jerk boat. We forgot to mention Curtis Armstrong is also in
Oh
it.
my gosh,
Booger
yes.
from Revenge of the Nerds. And he was in Better Off Dead, which is the lesser
Yeah.
of the movies. But he redeems himself too because he shows his Marine dad that he is a brave soul as he saves some dude who
Yes.
fell in the water. And then Hoops totally redeems himself by shooting a ball up through the mast and coming back down so they can save the sail. You can't beat this movie.
No,
it's just
it is-
phenomenal.
It is stellar in every way possible. It's funny. It's brilliant. It's fun. I love the grandpa who's like, I never liked my son. Grandson, go make friends. That's what's worth it. It's like, oh, that's sweet. And then probably the ending scene is the best part, where the Marine son just launches a missile and it hits the radio station, and it's like,
No. That wasn't his son. It was the dude who'd been calling in the whole time to the radio station.
oh my god, that's right.
And
I
he
forgot.
finally won $1 million, but he got so excited he accidentally ripped the phone out of the socket. And then Rich Little on the other end's like, oh, I guess we lost you, so we'll call the next one. But because he had stored his bazooka in that dude's room, all of a sudden you just see a missile take out the radio station. Rich Little jumps out, and the Stork twins pull up in their little tow truck. They're like, oh, bonfire! Bring the marshmallows.
It's just stupid.
Makes no
for
sense,
stupid's
but
sake.
it is perfect.
It is brilliant. I miss comedies like that were just stupid to be stupid.
So One Crazy Summer, greater than, Better Off Dead.
Yeah. I don't know about that part because I haven't seen Better
He
Off
does.
Dead, but
He does. He does.
you put words in my
He
mouth.